Hello, Survivor! My name is Bean, and today I'll go over some tips and tricks to help you get over gear fear in DayZ. When you first get into DayZ, you should already be prepared to die. A lot. Dying is how you're going to learn the game quicker. Sounds dumb, I know, but hear me out. You see, each time you die, think about how and why you died. What could you have done differently to give yourself the best chance of survival if you were put in that same situation again? Don't be discouraged after losing a fight, because you are going to lose the majority of them until you become more experienced. The more time you put in, the more you'll understand basic survival, the layout of the maps, and what routes common players take. Do not allow yourself to get attached to your loot. You will always find more. Push yourself into uncomfortable situations. You aren't going to improve by running the opposite way from a gunfight. Pushing nearby shots will also help you get to grips with town locations as you become more familiar with the map. You'll eventually be able to tell where those nearby shots came from and which specific area they are in. Usually, if the gunshot came from the direction of a wooded area and it was a single rifle shot, it's most likely somebody hunting. The majority of the time, this isn't worth pushing unless they are right next to you, as by the time you get over there, they will be long gone. If, however, you are close to a town and hear multiple weapons firing, find a good position and just be patient. You'll need to know how many players are there. What is the zombie situation like? If there is a lot of them, just let them deal with it, and take into account the location of the gunfight. If they killed somebody out in the open, wait until they begin looting their body before you pull the trigger. If it was inside a building, you can sneak up and rush them, catching them off guard as they sort through the loot, or you can ambush them as they're leaving the building. Those are just a few examples. How you engage or handle a situation is up to you. Going back to not being attached to your loot, it will and can lead to your death or missed opportunities. If you're carrying everything you found on your journey and you just can't part with any of it, as exciting as it is finding all these new items, your stamina will be non-existent. If you need to maneuver quickly, you can't, and you're just leaving yourself vulnerable. If you are carrying items to stash or build a base, put them in your backpack. They aren't essential to your survival. You need to be able to drop that weight quickly to regain stamina. The chances are, if you die, your backpack will most likely be where you dropped it, so you won't have lost everything, but you gave yourself a better chance at surviving by dropping unnecessary weight in an emergency. Each time you respawn, it's a new opportunity for adventure. You can take a different route, find different loot, and meet different people. Try not to see the "you are dead" screen as wasted effort, although it may feel like it a lot of the time. Yes, you just spent hours looting and exploring, but you had fun, right? When you engage in a fight, having confidence in yourself is going to play a huge part on how you handle the situation. Try to remain as calm as you can and focus on what's going on around you. How many sets of footsteps can you hear? Did you see or hear which direction the shot came from? Just remember that if you die and lose your loot, it isn't the end of the world and you gave it your best shot. You can also play on Deathmatch servers to help you improve your PvP skills and become more familiar with the guns and ammo types. This will also help you improve your confidence as your skills improve. You aren't going to become some PvP Chad overnight, so give yourself some time. DayZ is very unforgiving. Racking up the hours in game and taking something away from each death is going to help you realise that your character's life is more important than the loot you are hoarding. If you have any of your own tips for getting over gear fear, leave them in the comments below. I hope this video helps you out. If it did, slap the subscribe button, click the ding dong and give it a like.